Day number 3, folks. We are headed in, and it's 5 to 9. So, me being the idiot I am, extra magic time does not exist in the studios anymore. So the park just opens at normal time at 9:30. So we're just gonna head in there and do stuff. I don't know what the plan actually is. I kind of don't want to see Avengers Campus for the first time in a blur, like rush into a ride. So I think we'll either go for Crush, or you could like blitz Toy Story Land first thing. But Joseph's not speaking, so I don't know.
Crush.
Crush. Okay, we're doing Crush first. There is some darkish clouds up above, but it's supposed to be dry all week. And who knows, maybe I'll see Emma today at some point. Emma is here. I don't know if I've said she is Princess Honeypot. She's mentioned my channel before. I've mentioned hers. She is here, but she just arrived yesterday. Well, folks, we have done Crush, and we waited tiny bits, 45 minutes, from the moment we entered the queue till we left the queue. And now we've queued maybe 5 minutes for Carpets. And then we're going to hit up Toy Story Land and I think just wait some stuff out and get some stuff done. We have a lunch reservation in the Disneyland Park at Plaza Gardens, another buffet. I will not be eating as much. I think we're all the way up, I'm not entirely sure. Got a nice view, and then you've got Agrabah. How cool! My eyes keep watering in the wind in my face, and I haven't been crying, honest. Are you tilting it?
I'm trying to.
Oh, flying carpets, you move it up and down with the lever in the front and then in the back, but it's a wheelchair access one, so it's not working. So we're just at the top, living our best life. We just did parachute drop, and we did single rider, and it looks like, what, 5-ish minutes?
Yeah.
Didn't take long at all, and we're now in the queue for Slinky Dog. Slinky Dog literally goes around in a circle, but I'm not joking. You fly around in that seat like a madman. They need like a sticky mat. There's no sticky mat, you just slide everywhere. We are now sat outside Bistro Chez Remy because we got a crepe, because our reservation for lunch is in just under 3 hours, and we've had no breakfast. So I got this, which is duck, Emmental cheese and rocket, and it's really, really good. Little greasy, so I've wrapped a napkin around it. But the Chez Remy Ratatouille area is not as busy as normal, basically, mainly because the ride is shut the rest of this week for refurb. There's this poor man standing outside, kind of like, it's closed, it's closed. Because obviously some people don't check like what's up for refurb and stuff, but that's fine. I also got a apple juice in a very nondescript white cup. It's very good though. And that's what we're doing right now. So we've done 4 rides. Yeah, we did 4. Crush was 45 minutes. From joining the queue to leaving the queue was 45 minutes. So I don't think that was too bad. And the queue was pretty big to get in the studios this morning. It was really quite big, especially behind us as well. We are going to go to Avengers Campus, but I didn't want to rush to it and kind of not really soak it in on the first time that I'd gone, for going in it. But what I'll do is when we leave the little area, I'll sort of film the little food chalets on the way past, because they're kind of all up here. It's dead cute. So this is the little food place we got our food from, which is the Region Brit. I'm not even going to pronounce it, I'll let you read it. This is through to Toy Story Playland. Is it called Toy Story Playland here, I think? Yeah. Got the lovely fountain. Ratatouille shut, so sad. And then all the other food places are basically all just scattered all the way up here. So some of them focus maybe on desserts, like the eclair one, then you have the vegan one, there's a bar, which if it was later in the day, I would have well been going to the bar one. I think that's... oh, that's pretzels and waffles, I think, this one. But as you can see, it is actually quite busy because of the food stands and stuff. But the food does look really nice, but I'm not sort of pushing through people to get to it, if you know what I mean. But the vegan stand has been popular, and the food actually does look not too bad. As I say, you've got the the bar, which is up here. So, you know, I mean, we all love alcohol. Well, I do. And then the one at the top has the tartiflette, which is like the bacon, the cheese, and the potato and stuff. It's so good. Had that the last time. Check out the vlogs from the last time if you want. Hold on, I'll just...
We've got a situation. As you know, Kree warheads are headed our way, and we need your help. You'll be joining us on the mission. Tony's built a transponder that the missile's targeting system will lock onto. He's loaded the transponders into his hypersonic vehicles. So you'll fly the hypersonics and draw the missiles away from the planet. That's when Heavy Metal and I can do our thing. We've got one chance to save the planet. So no pressure.
The clip that you just saw was Avengers Flight Force. That was the queue. That was the pre-show of the queue. It was Rock and Roller Coaster. Sorry, there was a wasp. The track's the same, but the pre-show was good. I wouldn't say the effects were great on the roller coaster, to be honest. It wasn't exactly amazing. But yeah, I think we could like maybe 40 minutes or something like that. We're currently just in the main area of the studios. Before you go in, we're kind of on our way out. Our reservation is in just over an hour. But Joseph's just queued up at Studio Services to grab us a couple of park maps. You cannot get them anywhere. They're nowhere to just grab. I just wanted to mark everything off that we do on the trip. Felt pointless for two people to take up a space in a queue really for maps. So yeah. So over here is Studio Services. And then if I just pan round, you'll see that this is the Studio One building that you go through to get into the park. There is a character going to be coming out. I have no idea who though, but there is a queue. And the sun is coming out a little bit. And then you've got the Fantasia Mickey fountain. And there's like two guys just trying to flick coins in the buckets and stuff. We have, of course, the Eiffel Tower. And then I'm going to go into the shop and I'm going to meet Joseph over there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to show you this little section of the studio store from the outside area. You've got this really cool Euro Disney 1992 stuff. I actually really like the Spirit jersey. And it just says Disney on the back. But it does have Euro on a sleeve. Let me find it. Because it was called Euro Disney back in the day. And this is 65. You've got a little sort of trinkety dish. I like the joggers, they're 40. And then you've got some of the 30th merch. There's not loads of 30th merch. You've got a couple of different kinds of biscuit tins, t-shirts. The backpack, by the way, feels really nice quality actually. I think it's 40, no, it's 45. You have tons and tons of the 30th plush in pretty much every store, which I have a review on the channel if you want to check it out. But they're very, very cute. Sit you down properly, Minnie. There we go. I really like the jigsaw. I've got this above my bed as a print. I love that. The wooden train set, pretty sure I showed that the other day. I like the t-shirts, and we've got tons of the ears. And then on the tops from the store, you've got, there's a Minnie, Chip and Dale, Donald, Daisy, and Mickey's over here. The soap, by the way, if anyone's worried about the soap, it's everywhere and it's currently on offer. It's full price 15 and it's 10 euros in most places if you spend 20 euros, which in Disney is pretty easy to do. We've got the placemat, which might come home. You've got the 30th glass, Disneyland Paris 30. It's just the Mickey one, probably going to buy that, and it is 5. Candy floss, I actually really like this. And it's got the ears on it. And just a nice little jar you could put stuff in. It's glass, of course. 20. And then I love these statues. They're probably coming home with me as well, to be honest. I haven't quite decided yet. And then finally, I believe we've got some tea. Yeah. Hot chocolate. Standardy chocolate. Marshmallow tub. $5. And then this is like a wee lunchbox. I actually really like the design. The 15 euro mark's a bit much, but that's everything that's in here. We are in Plaza Gardens and holy Moses, it is busy in here. I've got my starter plate, Joseph's getting his, and they still haven't came and took our little drink slip away. So busy. I'll flip the camera around though and I'll attempt to show you what I've got on my little starter plate. This is a little bit different from yesterday, which is obviously good. Variation is good. As always, I got my standard bread roll, covered everything with cheese, but I've got a ham with herbs, I think it's another salami, and then pastrami. There's a potato salad under here, coleslaw. I got a couple of bits of cheese, and a potato salad had vegan sausage in it, and then half an egg. Got my first plate of main course. I've got a barbecue chicken thing, crispy potatoes with pepper sauce, beef which tastes very good, and this is mozzarella and tomato inside like a crispy thing. And we got our drinks, just a Fanta. It's pudding time. So they have a few things the same as last night. So you've got the raspberry and the chocolate one. This is a raspberry almond tart, a profiterole. I think it's a flavoured cream, like a mini rum baba. And this, I think, has chocolate inside. Yeah. Mini review on Plaza Gardens. Not great. The food choice was actually pretty decent, the food just wasn't to my taste. So I can't really criticise the food because there was plenty of choice. I also could not film it, the place was absolutely heaving. There was people going every direction to get to the food from like different angles. There was no proper queue, people were pushing in. It was I just could not film it. I did film the food that I got though, and I didn't overfill myself like last night, so that was a bonus as well. But the service from the staff members was not good. We basically got told we had to wait with our little ticket to get our drinks, and the table along from us, they got their drinks after they basically finished their main course plate, which is really bad. So yeah, I definitely preferred last night's buffet, that is for sure.
That's right, I don't fiddle around, no sir. Everybody's dancing! Can we join you?
We just watched Dream and Shine Brighter, I think that's what it's called. It is the most random show you have ever seen with the most random characters and songs, but do you know what? It's bloody good. The songs are good that they use and it's super catchy, and the dancers bring such an energy to it as well. And it's really good, and there's like bubbles and little tiny sparky things, and then there's like a couple of fireworks at the end on the castle. More like smoke fireworks, because you can't really see fireworks in the day. But we're actually just up on the thing as you enter Frontierland. I'll flip the camera and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is the entrance to Frontierland, and when you come in, there's steps on this side and this side, and you walk basically through it, and you can just walk around. And I'll just go up these steps here because you get some nice views from the top, and I feel like not many people know about this because you've got the Lucky Nugget there, the Thunder Miso shop, which is pretty decent, and then you've got a good nice view of Big Thunder Mountain and Phantom Manor tucked over there. So yeah, it's a nice place to come and chill because there's not many people here, and they've got lots of Halloween decorations already. I don't think I showed any. There was a lot of cocoa ones near Fuente del Oro yesterday and right round by Silver Spur. Ended up back in the room. We are now about to head back out. It is 7:10. I feel a little dressed up. I've got my Primark £5 jacket on, my white long sleeved Hollister top and just the black jeans from earlier on, and I've switched back to my Nike shoes. The Disney vans are unfortunately headed on their way out and they were slightly uncomfortable. But we're going to go back out, hopefully maybe get 1 or 2 rides done in Fantasyland if there's smaller wait times, fingers crossed, and then try and get a place for Illuminations, and we'll have to wait like at least 45 minutes, I would say. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and wait, because it's just been so busy, but let's go. We have made it back to the park. And look how pretty this is. I love it. I thought it was a bit excessive to start with actually, but seeing it in person, it actually really, really works. I know the lights just came on before we just come in as we were coming through the gardens, but it's such a shame seeing the Disneyland Hotel just empty with no lights. Oh, and by the way, these posters over here are stunning. It's just a shame you can't buy them. They've got all these cool posters lining obviously all the work fences all the way along. So you've got a carousel and I think that's meant to be for Mickey's place with the beanstalk. There's other great ones that I will try and get, but Joseph is somewhere over here waiting, so I'm just gonna head through. Okay, we just got Mickey beignets. Did take a photo with it, with the castle. I'll insert it, you can see it. And there's no stuff in the ears. The ears were dry. But we got one of each. We got the apricot and the chocolate one. Try the chocolate one later on. But for now we're just going to head into Fantasyland and try and get on maybe Pinocchio or Dumbo or something. I don't know, I'm not sure. There's no real concrete plans tonight. Might see Emma later on, but we are watching Illuminations and then I need to eat, so I don't know if we'll be able to, whether she'll be still up at that point. But this is actually nice now that I've come to the liquidy part. Well, it's nice. Well, it is nice. So yeah, it's just so pretty at night when all the lights come on. It's really nice. So, I'm gonna try and get on a ride and hopefully shorter queue times. There's people queuing up an hour and a half already for Illuminations. I just want a semi-decent spot tonight. I'll take anything. We've just been on Pinocchio and we've just come out and it's got a little bit darker, and just look at how pretty. Fantasyland is, in my opinion, the prettiest of the parks in Disneyland Paris, especially at night. It's just gorgeous. Look at the teacups, the carousels all lit up. just watched Illuminations, and I'm currently just chilling with Cheshire Cat, Tigger and Pooh Bear, and that is Dumbo. It was really good, and we had a pretty good view, and just as Illuminations started, bam, kids on shoulders, as per the usual. And if me at 6 foot can't see, then people that are shorter than me are going to struggle even more. But I can see why people do it. But it's not a discussion for today. Cheshire Cat. I really like the Pooh Bear one actually with Tigger. Tigger's my favourite. And then you've got the crows with Dumbo and... Is Timothy Mouse there?
It is Timothy.
Timothy, and I think he's on the top of the hat. He is, right in the very top. But it's so cute. And just the castle at night. Stunning. They did have the 30th logo on it, and I missed it. Never managed to get a photo. Damn, but hey ho. So we're now going to head out. We did wait for people to leave, so we could kind of leave easier, but I think we've just basically made the village get busier than it probably already was. Wish us luck. We have nowhere for food tonight. Despite the fact we left the park actually quite late, the village is okay-ish actually. There was a big queue outside Annette's, but that's to be expected. So we've come to King Ludwig's, which I've been on my last few trips. But it's nice in here, and usually it's quieter. But we just managed to walk straight in. I'll show you Joseph's drink. He's got a mojito. There's a noisy child behind us. And also I got a litre of beer because it just has to be done when I come here. When the food comes, I'll of course show you it. We're just having a main course in here and that'll be it. And I'll show you the restaurant itself because it's very nice. Oh, it's very well themed as well. I also need to finish this before I leave. Food has arrived. I went for a crispy chicken burger with bacon, cheese, and of course there's some lettuce on here. Chippies. Joseph's basically got the same, but he's got a beef burger. There's like little tomato sauces and mustard, and the mayo is mustard mayo. And I will now just pan up. So this is the restaurant. So you've got like tapestries and frames and things on the wall. And then in the middle, which I'm just about to get to, the ceiling's really cool too though, to be fair. You've got this massive big horse statue. And then it's just the same round here. You've got more tapestries and frames. I'm not sure which of the two it is. And then that's the back. And then obviously there is an upstairs area as well. And you've got your sort of big, it's not a chandelier, but one of those. And there's seats right above us. So I'm gonna dig into this food and enjoy, and I will get back to you later. The toilets are actually upstairs, and this is the view from up here. There's tons of seating, like nice stained glass and everything. It's very, very nice. Flags. There's Joseph. But yeah, it's really, really nice. I may have forgotten to end last night's vlog, but we're doing it this morning. So I hope that you enjoyed day number 3? Yeah, day number 3. We did quite a bit, I think. I just feel like because it's so busy, I feel like I could have done more, but we have lots planned for today. So do check out next week's vlog because that will be day number 4, which will be our second last full day. So I need to quickly get changed and look presentable, and we're going to head out to the park for extra magic time. So if you did enjoy day number 3, please do give it a big thumbs up for me. Comment down below something you enjoyed about the day. Please do let me know. And hit the big red subscribe button and tinkle that bell so you're notified every time a video goes live. And that's it, folks. Hope to see you next week. Bye.